Hey guys, this is Chef Chris, and today we are making homemade pasta dough. I know it sounds intimidating, but it couldn't be easier, guys. Just a few simple ingredients that I'm sure everybody has at home, and voila, homemade pasta dough. So versatile, from fettuccine to spaghetti. I use mine for both, even some homemade fried ravioli, which will be up in a future video. But today, I'm going to show you guys how to make some basic, beautiful pasta dough. Alright, let's get started. We have got 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We're going to pour it out and create a nice little well right in the center, okay? To that, we are adding 2 whole eggs, egg yolk, egg whites and all, along with 1 egg yolk. That's going to give it a beautiful creamy texture. You can even just use egg yolks if you like. But just follow this recipe, tweak it and learn it, and then adjust. Alright, like I said, we created a little well in the center. I also added a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. But that well was a little too small. But you know what? This is good. It's going to show you exactly what not to do. Because as you can tell, all those egg yolks are just going to run out. We're also missing a little bit of water and some kosher salt. But like I said, my well was a little too small. But it worked out totally fine. Alright, all I'm doing here, guys, is I broke up the egg yolks. I'm just incorporating a little bit of that flour on the edges. Perfectly, just a little bit. At this point, I'm going to throw in that water that I missed. A teaspoon, or a tablespoon, actually. And a little bit of kosher salt. And of course, as usual, I have all the ingredients and measurements listed down below. Alright, back to the incorporation of the flour. I'm just grabbing the edges, guys. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Mixing in that flour. Beautiful, just like that. It's gonna take a little time, guys, not hard. You'll be fine. Okay, now you guys can do so many things with this pasta dough. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit of information at this point because I won't have time later. You can add parsley, guys. You can add spinach, cilantro. You can add so many different little colors into this dough. It's gonna make it beautiful and something you don't usually see. People are gonna be like, "Wow, where did you get this dough?" I made it from scratch. Actually, they won't ask where you got it from because you can tell that this is homemade when you eat it, guys. All right, at this point, you can tell that that mixture is thickened up nicely. I just grabbed my pastry dough cutter, and I'm just incorporating everything. Once you get these nice little chunks just like that, we're good. Just incorporate. I'm folding over, guys. I'm just mixing it together. You're not going to overwork this. You're going to have to knead it for a little while, so don't worry about that. Now, if you do have a food processor, this will be great. You can throw everything in at once. While it's so much faster, of course, but I figured, hey, let me show you guys how to make it if you don't have that. Very simple. Just throwing it together. I know it looks like a lot of flour, but as you can tell, it's soaking it up little by little. It might even need a little extra flour. I always keep some handy. I'm going to sprinkle some on just a second because it's a sticky dough, guys. It's a very sticky dough. So throw in a little more flour when you need it. Now we are kneading, guys, with the palm of your hand. You want to put your weight into this for literally about 7 to 10 minutes, okay? Until you get this beautiful, silky, gorgeous dough. Just like that. Look at that. Amazing. Cover it with some saran wrap, and we're just going to leave it on the counter for about an hour. No refrigeration needed. 1 hour later, beautiful, shiny, glistening, creamy pasta dough. All right, time to cut it up. This recipe, guys, will make you about 2 to 3 people for serving, depending on the size. Always keep extra flour on the side. We're going to need this for the rollout. You can totally do this by hand, just with a rolling pin and a knife to cut your dough. But I have a pastry dough roller, I guess. You can find these everywhere, guys. Well, I think I got mine at Ross, but Walmart carries them. They're about 20 bucks, and they're awesome. All right, I put the setting on number 7. If you have one, you should know how to use it. We're going to throw it through once, fold it, throw it through again, put a little flour if needed. At this point, we're going to move it to the next setting, which is number 6. And we'll just continue doing the same exact process, guys. If you threw in some beautiful parsley at this point, you can imagine how that would look. Nice parsley flakes everywhere. I don't even chop up the parsley too much, but you can have these beautiful colors that are amazing. All right, I'm just doing the exact same process. Sooner or later, you're going to see how beautiful this dough becomes. So velvety, it's amazing. I folded it, ran it through again, pushing down the settings. At this point, I'm probably at about a number 2 or 3. If you want it thinner, go number 1. If you want it a little thicker, keep it at number 2, okay? But go down 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That goes without saying. Perfect. All right, you're going to see right here how beautiful this dough looks. Come on, tell me that's not gorgeous. Oh, it looks like silk right there. Amazing. All right, I flipped my board around, or my pasta thing around. It's time to make. Normally they have a fettuccine and a spaghetti one. I'm making fettuccine along with some ravioli, like I said. Cut it right through. That is it, guys. Sprinkle with some flour, let it dry, put it in the fridge, use it right away. Any way you like to do. Homemade pasta dough. Beautiful, amazing, simple. And that's my recipe, guys. Any recipe you guys would like to learn how to make, let me know. And as always, I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.